Namaste, welcome back, my angels. Happy birthday to my Sagittarius kings and queens. We are winding down our birthday season. I hope you're having a blessed week and a blessed day. This is the continuation of your general energetic readings for the month of December. We're going to do the X Factor reading. This is regarding your ex, someone that you are no longer dating, no one that you consider to be your significant other. You are no longer committed to this person. If you don't have an ex, or you don't care about what's going on in your ex's life, whether they're getting their karma, whether they reconnected with someone else, or if they're on their way back to you, then this video isn't for you. But if you still want to watch it for the source of entertainment that it is, by all means, please do so. Remember, with all love readings, especially in love readings, they are for entertainment purposes only. They are not personal readings. Take what you will from them. So, cards in space have been continued to be blessed. I just recorded your general weekly love reading, so that will be posting shortly. As always, stop by, share, like, and comment so that this content can continue to grow and flow in the YouTube algorithm. So let's see what's going on with the X. The X Factor. And you know what? Sometimes what comes out in the card has nothing to do with you. It could be really something positive about your ex, and it could be just showing you where your ex is in life without you, not necessarily negative things. We wish every ex well, regardless of what journey and what happened along that journey with them. That is the past energy. Okay, what is going on with the X? What is the energy with the X in the month of December? On the deck, brown-haired man. This could be someone that they are currently involved with, or this could be your ex. With the energy of wisdom, they could be going back to school, or they're doing a lot of reading. They could be mentoring or paying attention maybe to an elder, a dad, a grandpa. Communication. Mistake. Dark-haired woman. They're seeking guidance. They've been communicating back and forth with someone in their life that is a man. Could be an elder, a church person, a comrade, someone that they did time within the military or in the police force. It could be their brother-in-law. But this is someone that they respect. This could be someone that is either married or tends to be in committed relationships, so they would regard whatever advice that they give them. Talking about a mistake. This mistake could be the mistake that they felt that they made with you, the dark-haired woman, or it could be the mistake that they feel that they're making with someone else that's new in their life. That's the dark-haired woman. Now, when the mistake pertains to you, Sagittarius, the energies that I feel is that the mistake that they made is the hurt and betrayal and the cheating and the lying that they did. They weren't forthcoming with you. The mistake that I feel, if it's pertaining to a current person, they've made the mistake in not choosing the right person. I feel like their karma is coming back to them through this person that they've chosen since being with you. Let's clarify the wisdom. Diligence, yeah. This is the older person. This person could be their grandpa. This person loves to be by the sea and water. So I can see them maybe going sailing together, having these conversations about their love life. Definitely talking about an ending. Communication. Talking about the ending of your relationship and how they tried to play it off in the beginning like it really didn't faze them, but it really did. And also, if they are in a current relationship, how are they going to end this relationship, which was a mistake? It could have been a rebound relationship that they fell into after breaking up with you. Generosity, mistake. They were too giving with this person, or you were too giving to them in the relationship, which was a mistake because they took advantage of that. Clarifying the dark-haired, anxiety. This new person that they could have hooked up with is not stable. In the beginning, when they started talking to them, they thought they were the key to their happiness and success. Very poised. She can come for money. Scandalous. But this person is scandalous. The window here. I feel like this person spies on him, stalks him or her. Bottom of the deck. Hidden enemy. So they found themselves in a situation where the person that they are involved in, female or male, is more like an enemy to them than a lover. This person has some type of emotional problems or some type of hang-ups when it comes to relationship. They have like a vendetta or something. They could have been hurt by a past lover, and they're just not right when it comes to relationships. And unfortunately, your person was attracted to them because of the beauty, the money, right? What they saw on the outer surface without really looking at what's internally going on with this person. This is my Christmas tarot deck. This is the first Christmas deck that I bought, which is crazy because I have so many cards, but I don't have a Christmas deck. I bought it under the suggestion of another YouTuber, but I'm really not that crazy about it. So my guys, if you can suggest a better Christmas deck, this is very matte and dull. It is like the Rider-Waite version. The only thing Christmas about it is the snowflakes, and has a little bit of leaves and greenery, candy canes here and there, but it's very, very dull. I want something a little bit more vibrant. So if you know of any really good animated Christmas decks with some spirituality to them, please list it down below. What else do we have to say about the ex? They have their work upon them. They're trying to work on themselves. There are still suitors trying to come towards them. But they're working, and they want someone in their life that can... I think they've learned their lesson about going for the gals and guys that have money. They don't want to be that person anymore. Because they come like a thief in the night. They're good sexually. They look great on paper, but internally these people are damaged. So they're definitely moving away from the hurt and pain. And they feel like this has happened to them. This connection with this person, this relationship that they got into, definitely is their karma for what they did to you. They're hoping for sunnier days to avoid conflict. They know new relationships are potential, but right now they want to walk away from it all. They want to start over fresh. They miss you, Sagittarius, the Queen of Wands. You are solely upon their mind all the time, because you provide stability, love. They see you as a new beginning. Look at that. They fantasize and think of all the illusions of the things they could have done and been with you, and still look at it as a fantasy. But a fantasy it is, because I think they know ultimately you would not go back to them. Look at that. Four of Pentacles. They know that you're holding your heart. You're holding your guard. You've put up that boundary that you are not an option. You are not a door that they can ever walk through or come to again. So let's see. How do they feel about that? Living in a fool's paradise, yeah. They were living in a fool's paradise. They had it all with you, but they also weren't realistic. Not everyone is truly in your corner. They weren't the best partner to you. You got beef. You definitely got beef with this person. Like, you don't want to really hear anything they have to say. There's no reconsideration of you wanting to get back to them. You know, they had the opportunity to be your ride or die, but it's okay to be scared, but don't let it break or stop you. You breaking up with them was very difficult, but you had to do it because they weren't for you. Some things are not worth the cost. As much as you love this person and the things that you shared together, there was just too much with them. There was too much baggage, too much drama. Too much negativity, and some things are just not worth your peace, Sagittarius. So that's why you had to let that go and walk away from it. Middle of this deck, we get hung up. They felt that you were hung up on them. You might have gotten someone pregnant, or you could have been pregnant at the time when the separation took place. You're sleeping soundly now since the breakup. You might have gained weight during the stress of the relationship and they body shamed you for that. Now they're trying to backtrack to make peace with you, but you don't want to hear it. It's a long road that they have to go through with their karma. The rebound, that relationship that they're in that's causing them heck, was definitely, you're putting them on a roller coaster ride, just like the same energy they put you through. They are shook that they're stuck in this situation. They got into this relationship too fast. They should have listened to the tea and took time and eased themselves into this relationship while you continue to move on and glow up and be better and do better, whether it was by yourself or with someone else. With the message conquest, they walk away with the feeling that you do strongly feel and believe that you were just another notch on their belt despite them saying no. They know that they're guilty for the things that they did in the relationship. There were many secrets, and there still are secrets that you're not quite aware of. Their world is crumbling romantically because of this connection with this new person. Middle of the deck, yeah, it's rocky. This relationship was never going to be stable, even if they put more time into it, because the person that they're with is not stable. Let's see what my Tigris Tarot has to say. You take up space in their head. I told you they miss you. They think of you. They are guilty. They feel terrible for what they did. You're taking up for the wrong side. Remember the card that came up saying ride and die? There was a situation that occurred during your relationship where they didn't take up for you. They didn't ride and die for you. They went with the ops, and that really pissed you off. You really felt that during the relationship, they were just gaslighting you, and you were definitely involved. Your relationship crumbles because of the third party. The person that they're with now that's causing havoc could have been the person that they were involved with in the third party situation. As we're coming to a close, because we don't want to spend too much energy on the ex, right? Renew the heart. A relationship in your life needs renewal and attention. They are thinking of you. You're taking up a lot of real estate in their head. They're trying to bring themselves to get out of this situation and to somehow get back in your presence with a renewed heart. They feel that they need to spiritually cleanse themselves of their karma. They feel like this was a spiritual lesson that they had to learn. They are willing to take the risk to go through it and overcome whatever fears and hurt that they've caused, not only in your life, but other people they might have hurt romantically, if it leads them into a chance to get you back. They're building dreams. They're still in that fantasy world thinking they can somehow get back with you or be connected with you. They are really, really, I don't know if they're deeply in love with you, but they definitely are in lust with you, and they definitely feel drawn to you. They are saying prayers. This could be a person that never prayed before, might not even believe in God, but they are making prayers. They are sending out petitions there. Anything that can bring Sagittarius back to them. Telling God that they will change their ways, that they have learned their lesson, that they're sorry. Really bringing them down to their knees. Because they realized they had conflicting desires. When they had choices to be made and they should have followed their heart with you, they went with the opposite side of greed and lust. We end this deck with pressing matters. They made you feel like an option. And when you had pressing matters in your life, they weren't your ride and die. They immediately left you to deal with these pressing matters on your own. And that's what really, on top of the lying and the cheating, really ended it for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what potential energies as far as the zodiac, what signs this could be referring to when it comes to this X. Let me just make sure I take out all the elements and just have the... Okay. Okay. Could be a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Cancer, go in the middle of the deck, or an Aries. Least likely Taurus or Libra. Okay? Universe wants me to get one more spiritual message regarding your ex. What is the message we can close out with this reading for Sagittarius regarding their ex? It is uncertain. And that is true. It is uncertain to them whether you will ever speak to them, whether you will ever forgive them, whether you will ever allow them into your space. That is what troubles them, the uncertainty, the fact that you have blocked them off or have closed them and shut them out of your life. They might be trying to get messages through to you, but you are not replying to them. Let's see. Communication. Your own power. You're calling the shots on this. It's not going to be up to them when or if you want to get back to them. You believe in unity. They know you believe in love and partnership. But it's you're in your own space right now. It can be anywhere from 2 months to 2 years before you will even give this person the time of day. So that's what's going on with your ex. Whether this resonates to you or not depends on your story. Namaste.